I never thought the quietest room I'd ever be in would be full of people. Crystal lights overhead silverware, clinking laughter bouncing off marble walls, and there I was, sitting at the end of a long table, feeling smaller by the second. People saw my tailored suit, my title on the place card, my bank account reflected in the wine glasses. What they didn't see was the knot in my chest, the old familiar feeling of being judged, dismissed, underestimated. Funny thing is, money doesn't erase that feeling. It just hides it better. That night was supposed to be a win. A charity dinner in downtown Boston, the kind with sponsors and speeches and forced smiles. I brought my daughter Lily because my sitter canceled last minute, and I told myself she'd be fine. She was 7, deaf since birth, smart as hell, gentle, observant. I told her it would be quick. I told her I'd stay close. I lied to both of us without meaning to. Lily sat beside me, clutching her stuffed rabbit, her eyes darting from face to face, reading lips that moved too fast, catching fragments that didn't make sense. She tapped my arm once, then again. I smiled, squeezed her hand, turned back to the man across from me, a board member named Charles Whitman, who was already halfway into another speech about optics and reputation. You know the type. Expensive watch, cheap empathy. "Daniel," he said, lowering his voice, "this merger only works if we look stable, predictable, family-friendly." I nodded because that's what people like him expect. Nods, agreement, silence. Lily tugged my sleeve harder. Her face was tight, eyes glossy. I didn't see it at first. I was too busy trying to prove I belonged at that table, like I hadn't spent my entire life doing exactly that. Growing up broke, getting mocked for my accent, clawing my way through college while people assumed I was there on a scholarship handout. I learned early that being underestimated hurts more than being hated. By the time I looked down, Lily was crying. Not loud, of course, just shaking tears soaking into that rabbit, and nobody noticed. Not one person. That's when I saw her. Her name tag said Maya. She was refilling water pitchers, plain black uniform hair, pulled back tired eyes that missed nothing. She paused, looked at Lily, then at me, then back at Lily again. There was recognition there, not curiosity, recognition. Maya knelt beside Lily and signed slow and careful, "Hey, are you okay?" Lily froze, then looked up like someone had just turned the lights back on. She signed back fast, emotional hands trembling. Maya nodded, listened, then looked at me. "She needs the bathroom," Maya said quietly. She didn't know how to tell you. That hit me harder than anything Charles had said all night. "I'm sorry," I said, standing too fast, chair scraping. I didn't realize. Maya didn't judge me. That somehow made it worse. "I can take her," she said, "if that's okay." Lily grabbed her hand before I could answer. When they walked away together, something twisted inside me. Guilt, yeah, but also fear. Fear that a stranger had seen what I missed. Fear that my daughter trusted someone else more than me in that moment, and maybe she should have. Charles leaned over, smirking. "You really think bringing her here was wise?" I looked at him. Really looked. "What did you say?" He shrugged. "Just saying. These events aren't exactly accommodating." Neither are you, I thought, but I didn't say it, not yet. When Lily came back, her eyes were dry. She smiled for the first time all evening. Maya crouched beside her chair, signing a silly little joke. Lily laughed silently, shoulders bouncing. People glanced over, confused, mildly annoyed. I didn't care. "Can you stay?" Lily signed to her. Maya hesitated, glanced toward the service doors. "I'm supposed to be working." I stood up. "I'll talk to whoever you need me to talk to." That was the moment Charles scoffed. "You're letting staff sit at the table now." I turned to him calm in a way that surprised even me. "She's the only person here who actually saw my daughter." The table went quiet. Maya sat with us for the rest of the dinner. Lily ate, chatted in sign language, even played a little game with napkin folds. And I watched, realizing how much of my daughter's world I'd been standing outside of, assuming proximity was enough. It isn't. After the event, I asked Maya if she'd consider working with us. Not as help, as support, as someone who spoke Lily's language fluently, emotionally. She told me about her brother, also deaf, about years of being ignored, corrected, talked over. She told me she was a single mom working 2 jobs, always tired. She didn't ask for pity. She didn't need to. I offered her the position. She accepted cautiously. That's when the real battle started. The board didn't like it. Conflict of interest, they said. Perception issues. Charles was loudest of all. You're letting emotions cloud your judgment, Daniel. This woman is staff. Know your boundaries. I smiled. Funny, no one said that when I hired your nephew. That shut him up, for a moment. Maya started coming over every day. Lily blossomed. She laughed, more signed faster, started correcting me when I messed up. I practiced every night, hands aching, pride bruised. I wanted to be better. I needed to be. And yeah, I fell for Maya. Slowly. The way you fall when someone sees your kid the way you should have. When they challenge you without attacking. When they don't care who you impress. Charles noticed. Of course he did. During a board meeting, he leaned in and whispered, "This is going to cost you." I whispered back, "Then it's already worth it." The turning point came when he tried to force a vote to remove Maya from her position, citing professionalism. I stood up in that room full of men who had never had to fight to be heard, and I told them the truth. That my daughter was deaf. That Maya didn't fix a problem, she bridged a gap. That if compassion made me unfit to lead, then maybe leadership needed redefining. Some shifted uncomfortably, others nodded. Charles went red. The vote failed. Afterward, Lily asked me, "Daddy, did I do something wrong?" I knelt in front of her, signed carefully. "You did everything right. I should have listened sooner. We didn't win everything. Not everyone approved. Some donors left. Some comments online were brutal. Gold digger, liability, distraction. But Lily learned to stand taller. Maya learned to trust stability. And I learned that being underestimated can be a gift if you stop trying to correct it and start proving something better. So here's my question for you. When someone doesn't fit the room, do you ask them to leave, or do you finally admit the room was built wrong? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm listening now.